first time over here shooting, right? And
yes.
you shot here in New York, right?
Yeah.
How did you like it?
It was incredible. I think I've never experienced this before, but it felt like the first time I stepped out to my apartment when I was in New York. I got emotional, which is, it felt like I was arriving home, which is obviously very weird because I'd never been there before.
It does feel like a movie when you live here. Yeah. Well, and you were shooting one. So. Sorry.
But it just felt so familiar. I felt so comfortable and safe. I felt like I could be myself immediately. It was such a unique experience.
But for those who haven't seen the film yet, and you should, shame on you. Tell everybody about it a bit.
So you meet Eleanor, and she's going through a loss when you first meet her, and she is kind of desperate for connection, but also kind of isolating herself, and she stumbles across a Holocaust survivors group.
Yeah, because she's grieving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she meets Nina, my character, who's doing a piece for her journalism project on Holocaust survivors, and Eleanor ends up, telling a friend's story.
Yeah.
And
as her own.
As her own.
Yep.
And Nina hears it and connects with it and wants to do a whole piece on it. And you kind of see their relationship develop as they bond over both having gone through a big loss.
Yeah, and that's the girl, I'll tell you the scene that you got me. I mean, there's many scenes, but the scene that got me was the one where you kind of grow in the pictures with your mother, right? And then it lets on pretty quickly that you lost your mother. No spoiler alert. But I'm like, sorry, you should have seen it. But that scene, there are no words. That's what I was complimenting Scarlett on the fact of how she directed. It gave the actors a breath, to actually experience it without words, which you can do a lot if someone is talented at what they're doing. And I was a wreck, ma'am. You're so good. It's just I don't know, and no shade to anyone. I love a lot of different actors, but there are the few that are so captivating that even when you're not there's no dialogue, you have sucked me in, and you're vulnerable, and you're just so great at what you do.
That means the world.
I'm very excited about you being here. But tomorrow is International Day of the Girl. What message do you want to share with other girls out there that maybe want to do what you do, or maybe just having a hard time?
I think, well, for girls that want to get into this industry, I'd say that your voice matters and your story matters, and you have every right to be here, and you can create that path yourself. I think it's nuanced because I think within womanhood and girlhood there are still other minorities that make it so that you might not have the same opportunities as everybody, which can put you on a back foot. But I think, it's important to know that you do belong, and you have every right to take up space.
And you can.
And you can, and you're allowed to,
Yeah.
and you will.
Yeah.